Everybody, wherever you're watching us from, my name is Hira Maina, aka Kamuhunjia, and thank you for supporting this channel. Watching us because I know we have people who are watching us in the country Kenya and people who are in diaspora. Thank you so much for the support that you have accorded this program. And now I've always told you that whenever I will be hearing a good news, I will be sharing with you, our viewer, so that you can be able also to benefit from the goodies that this program always have. And today I'm bringing you a new baby that God has blessed us with, so that we can be able to share with you, our viewer. And I'm bringing you 25/7 Constructors Limited. This is the company that we are telling you that we bring your dream to life and we make your vision come to reality. And this is a company where we are making sure that you own a home. Have you ever thought that you can own a home with as little as you have? I'm sure that is a question that people would like to hear some answers, because today I'll be telling you more about how you can be able to become a homeowner, because we are dealing with bungalows, mansion, rental, and I will be showing you today the completed houses that 25/7 Constructors Limited have. We have a rental, as you can see behind me, we have a rental house, and this is part of our work that we have done. I've been able to go inside, and I will be taking you also inside so that we can be able to talk also with our project manager, and I'm sure we will be able to know how you can be able to own your dream house, your dream rental house, because that is our business. Now the good thing with 25/7 Constructors Limited is that we ensure that we give you what you want. So can you imagine owning your dream house that is designed and tailored according to what fits you and your lifestyle? You can only get these at 25/7 Constructors Limited, and you will allow me to go so that we can be able to talk with our project manager, so that we can be able to understand, for you to own such a beautiful 2-bedroom house, rental house, what can you do to be able to own such? Do you have a land? We can build it for you. Remember, you can be able to own your dream house and your dream rental house with as little as you have. All you have to do is contact us using the number on your screen. Come with me so that we can be able to talk with our project manager, and he will be telling us how you can be able to own such a house. How are you, Mr. Mbogo?
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Good.
Kwa salama?
Yes.
Sasa tumewatembelea huko.
Karibu sana 25/7.
Asante sana.
Yes.
I was talking to our viewer, and I was telling them about how they can be able to also own such a premises.
Okay.
And you as the project manager, naweza taka of course you say hi to our viewers. Wakujue kwanza ndio wajue ile safari tutakuwa tukitembea na wao.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, our viewers. My name, as you have heard, I'm Francis Wambugu, working for 25/7 as a project manager, and I've been in this field for about 10-12 years. We have done several projects locally here and in several counties, varying from bungalows, masonettes, and apartments like this one. Yeah.
Okay. So that even our viewer can be able to understand, maybe you can tell us the role of a project manager when it comes to building a house ni gani?
The role of a project manager is that person who would oversee a project from inception to construction phase to disposal, we've been selling or letting out. So he coordinates all the activities, day-in-day activities of a project, and also plans and execute the plans that he has for materials, for laborers, and even for customers who are buying.
Okay, so for example, this now project, did you start it when it was an empty land?
Yeah, this one we started when it was an empty land. The project sits on a quarter of an acre, which is about 90 by 100 feet. And it is all covered, other than the spaces that you're seeing, which are empty spaces for parking, for play, and for services like tanks. Yeah, the whole plot is developed. Yeah.
And now when you were starting, mtu anaweza jiuliza, is it expensive? What if somebody doesn't have a land?
We guide them where to get land. First of all, we do a wholesome approach to the project, guiding the potential investor or a developer from inception. If somebody wants to have a project for rent, for example, you need to look at whether he will get his return on investment in good time, and that is through the choice of the location of the project. Okay. Like for example, this project we started with the client who is in the diaspora when it was a plot, when he was buying the plot. So we have taken the client through what he needs to do and even how the project will cost from inception, so that all the cost items are well understood before you even buy a single lorry of sand. So it is not expensive to build, as long as you understand the aspects of course that will come in a project from inception to completion. Then it becomes, even for those who don't know about construction, it is very easy for them to understand what it will entail. Correct.
And now, for example, you have mentioned about especially people who are in diaspora and they want to build, for example, this is an apartment. What happens when I have no one to trust?
When we don't have anybody you know, it is important to trust a professional, and that is what we do in our company. Once we give you the confidence that you don't have to give us the whole 60 million from the onset to build, we will tell you we will be doing in phases. Whatever we do, you pay for whatever is done.
So I don't have to have like the total amount?
You don't have to have the total amount. We will take you in phases. For example, if I may break down for you.
Yeah, the phases.
We will start by site investigation, site analysis. We tell you how much we'll excavate, for example, what we will require, how much it will cost you. Okay. And then that phase will come to a level where we are now doing a floor. By the time you are doing the floor, we will have probably asked you to pay only for the excavations and the foundations. So that is a phase. Then we come to another phase, and you continue paying as you see the progress. We can give you also feedback on a daily basis, on a call, on SMS, and even sending you the progress photos. And you'll be now comparing the program of the construction with what you're seeing on the ground and what you're paid for. That is how we do it. Yeah.
And because today we are showing our clients an apartment, do you guys also maybe manage the property, maybe to look for customers, clients, tenants?
Yeah, as I said, we manage all the phases of the project, and I talked about inception, where we are doing the analysis of the site, feasibility of the site. Then we come to design, we come to construction, and once we complete the surface, we call disposal. And disposal is where now, if you had decided you are doing it for sale, we will look for clients for you. If you decide it is for tenants, we will look for those tenants for you, so that there is completeness of the project. If we leave it at the point where you are in the diaspora, you don't know who will come to be your tenant or who to buy, then that project will not start giving you your returns the time you had anticipated from the onset. So that whole phase has to be managed from the beginning.
Let me ask about designing. There is a client who would come and maybe he or she wants this kind of design. How do you go about that?
We do an arrangement called design and build. And the reason we do that is we want to manage the customer from the onset, so that the expectation, you can discuss those expectations. We have seen in the past people get designs, but they are designs that are not implementable. One, because of maybe technicality. Others, the cost becomes too much. So we have an in-house design team, which I manage. An architect, there's a structural engineer, there is a quant surveyor, there's a mechanical and electrical expert. And those people we sit together on a round table I tell them this is what the client wants. He wants a building of this kind. Can we give a proposal? We give a proposal, and that is how you start with the client, so that by the time you are hitting the ground, the clients understand fully what they will do. So we also know that that is a bit more economical, it's more cost effective, because when you have all these people in a house together, you can also renegotiate on the fee that you will charge. We don't have a fixed fee for this, but we charge within the market rates, and the professionals, we have our registered professionals. They are professionals who have done various projects and they have a lot of experience.
As a project manager, maybe you can tell our viewer the advantages of maybe now coming to us as 25/7 rather than kwenda kujijengea. What is that one advantage unaweza sema?
One of the advantages is we came together because we have seen the challenges individuals face through when going through a project individually, and probably you don't have the expertise. Others rely on relatives who don't have information, like those ones in the diaspora. And in 25/7, we said we will now start managing that process so that it is easily understood. I think we can say we have done it, and it has worked for many customers. This is not the first time. We have had several years doing those projects, and we have made it easy for people doing projects. Feel easy. They can relax, they can sleep, knowing that their money is being put in proper use, and they see the project from beginning to completion, like this project. Yeah.
And you can be able also to save a lot of money.
And you save a lot of money
when working with us.
Yes.
And I told our client, or our viewer who is watching us, that this is a journey, and I'm sure they will be understanding as we continue bringing you these comprehensive talks about what we do. You can tell us about the measurement of these houses.
Okay, thank you. These houses are sitting on, they are 2-bedroom and 1-bedroom apartments. They are sitting on a quarter an acre, which I was saying is about 90 by 100 feet. The units are, a 2-bedroom unit is about 70 square meter. 1-bedroom unit is about 55 square meter. They have sitting rooms which are 20 square meter. There's a very generous kitchen, which is an open kitchen, which is 17 square meter, and there are the bedrooms. We have bedrooms which are 12 square meter each. The other spaces has gone to the common areas and the washrooms and the cleaning area, the lobby area, and of course the walls are sitting on the other part of the area. So the house is quite generous. The sitting room is generous, it's spacious, it's well lit. The kitchen is accessible with good modern tiles and worktops. And the kitchen, the bedrooms can also fit the beds, the standard beds that any family would want to live in. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Wambogo, and I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again.
Correct.
And we'll be telling our viewer more about, you know, what we have talked about in depth. And so we'll be also having a conversation with our project officer, Pesh. And kindly, if you can join me, Pesh, and say hi to our viewers.
Hi, Hiram.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. I am Pesh, as Hiram introduced me. I'm a project officer for 25/7, and we are happy to be joining you in the viewers.
Thank you so much, and you're welcome.
Thank you.
And I'm sure this will be a journey, and we'll be telling our viewer a lot when it comes to construction. And maybe you can tell us, what is your role?
My role is a project officer. Actually, I'm on the ground. Being a project officer, being on site, I deal with planning. We make sure that we are not delayed on dates. We are keeping up with the dates. Everything is set on site. When the workers are there, there's everything that they need. They require the materials, the budgeting. We are there for all of that. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you can start by telling us about the finances. You know, somebody can hear about construction, naona ni kama it is, you know, anashtuka. What can you tell that client maybe who would want to own such an apartment, you know, to own their dream house, in matters pertaining the finances?
Okay.
Is it expensive?
No, it's not. It's not expensive. At 25/7, we welcome you. We listen to you. At this moment, whatever we are working with is at 30%. You pay 30%
when you are starting.
When you are starting,
okay.
30% of the total cost. That's what you pay. Then after that, we can sit with you. You tell us how much after we finish the first phase. You can pay. We can invoice you, or you tell us how much you are able to raise as per the invoice. We have invoice.
So meaning 30%, for example, if it is a project that is costing maybe 3 million, so that our viewer can be able to understand, it is 30% of now the 3 million.
The 3 million, yes.
So now you don't need to give out the 3
The 3 million, the whole amount.
Okay.
No, you give the 30%. Yeah. Then the 70% you'll be paying as we continue with the
as we go to different phases now of construction.
Yes.
That is good. So what about, there's a question I was talking to Mr. Mbogo about financing. Maybe you don't have money, but you're working and you would want also to own such an apartment. And maybe you have also a bank that can support you into doing that. Now, as 25/7, how do you go about that?
Yes, we do accept that. But at the moment we are working with KCB or any other bank, it's welcome. Yeah, we can work with that. Yes, we just give the BQs after the designs, the BQs, you have everything, you take to your bank. We are able to work with that. Yes.
And I'm sure our viewers, they have at least 70% of what we are dealing with. And thank you so much for also allowing us to have this conversation. Now I want you to tell us about, you know, somebody is there, they want to reach to you guys. Maybe you can give us the phone number, where the office is located.
Okay. Our offices are located at Garden Estate, Mukima Drive. Our contact, we can give you the office number. We have our personal numbers. We have all of them. Our office number is 0740 926 732. Or you can reach me via 0727 143 931. And we have our website is 257.co.ke.
Okay, thank you so much. So our viewers, the numbers on your screen, if you would want to get in touch with us, you can call any number that is on your screen. You can be able to call Pesh, you can be able to call the office, and we will start the construction with you. Remember, you know, the most amazing thing that we have noted is that you don't need the entire amount to own your dream house or your apartment. No, you just need 30% so that you can be able to start. And if you're there, maybe you have a land and you don't know what to do with it, and you don't have that kind of money that you hear people talking about when you need to construct, because I believe we all know that you need millions of money. We are here to tell you, as a 25/7 Constructors Limited, that you can be able to own your dream house with as little as 30%, and as we continue with the construction, you will be making payment in phases, because this is a journey. And I've told you that this is a company where we turn your dream to life, and we make sure that your vision comes to reality. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm sure that we will be seeing each other more often concerning how you can be able to own your dream house. Thank you so much, people in diaspora. God bless you. People in Kenya, God bless you all. Till next time. Bye bye.